Hi, I'm improvising this live because I just got a proof copy of the book in the mail, and this is a temporary cover. We will probably change it, and there are some details to fix. For example, let's look the back. Maybe we can still do some improvements to this part, but it's a nice feeling to see that it's actually written inside. It's not just a bunch of white pages, but it's a nice feeling to see that so much work, so much research, so much attempt, so many frustrating evenings and days led to having something in your hands. And I'm still working on this, so this is not going out for a few weeks, because while it's true that I have a first draft, I'm been reaching out recently to many RPG experts to ask their opinion. I'm starting to get feedback on improvements that we can make to the book so that we can be sure to the best book possible. Now, I have to say I'm extremely grateful and happy about the response that I received so far, because in the past, when posting on LinkedIn and mentioning the fact that we were helping company that decided to migrate from RPG, we were helping them with the migration. The number of people that just reach out to purely insult me was not even a discussion. Just people insulting me because I dare helping people move away from RPG. They took it so personally. And so when I started reaching out to RPG experts, I was cautious. I was ready for the worst. And instead, I have to say, people have been extremely gracious, helpful, kind, supportive. A couple of people mentioned also that there was the need for such a book, that was absurd and no one has written about the topic. Well, I think there are very few books about migration, if any, but none, as far as I know, about migrating from RPG. So very happy, and I'm also doing some more efforts to reach out to more people and get more feedback, and doing the best book that I can. So if you're watching this, if you want to help me out, I can share table of contents. I can share an early copy. I'm really looking to get as much feedback as I can to improve it and make it the best book that I could possibly write. But in the meantime, I wanted to print this version, because this way I can look it on paper, and I can look how it looks. For example, I realize now, looking at this printed, that I'm not such a big fan of the font that I picked, and maybe the margin could be slightly reduced. So there are these practical things that I wanted to improve. But it's nice when I started, I say, I really need to eat at least 100 pages, otherwise it doesn't feel like a real book. Now I'm over 220 pages, so without counting the preface and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very happy that this is becoming reality. You do a lot of efforts, a lot of things that just stays as dreams and things that you think about at night. Not in this case, with a lot of support. I have a fantastic artist working on the cover. As I said, this is not the final version. I had Ashlyn Foley doing the copy editing on this initial version. And I had all of my colleagues who supported me, all the people that I spoke with during these years to collect the knowledge that I could and put it together in a single place. I have to be thankful to all of them. But yeah, it just arrived, so I wanted to share it. Not much thought on preparation, and if you want to see for the last time the temporary cover while waiting for the new one. And here the idea is that I wanted to give the feeling that there is a lot of value trapped in RPG code and a lot of knowledge about how the business works, and we want to take this incredible value out and give it another shape so it can still be useful and more accessible in the future. So that was the idea behind the cover, but we're looking to better express it. And so yeah, as I said, if you can provide me great back of the book, if you can provide any feedback, any comments, if you can give me suggestion of people that I could reach out to ask for feedback, just please let me know. I can use all the help that I can get. Okay, so it's been a productive summer, I would say. So good. Thank you very much and see you soon. Bye.